Hello everyone and welcome back to another book review. Today I am going to be reviewing Terminal Alliance, which is book one of the Janitors of the Post-Apocalypse by Jim Hines. So in all honesty, the only reason I pulled this out of the library was because of this wormy boy here. I thought he looked kind of cute and I wanted to see what he was about. So I took the book home to read it. And I wound up liking this book a lot more than I expected. And I didn't expect the book to be bad, but I had just checked it out because of a cute character on the cover, so I didn't really know what I was getting into, and I wound up really enjoying this book. So this is a sci-fi book, if you can't tell by the cover. This takes place in a world where humans have gone feral. So there was a plague that went through Earth, and humans have reverted to a feral state. However, there are other alien species. One of these have come in and is taking humans from Earth and cures them of the feralness and then uses them in the military. So the story starts following this group of humans that work in the military. They are these cured feral humans taken by this species, and they work in sanitation and hygiene. The main character is this MOPS individual. So things are going well. They're working aboard this ship called the Pufferfish, and they respond to a distress call for another ship. Their ship goes and responds to it. They go on board, they remove the attackers because it's being attacked, they come back to the ship, and then things start to get a little weird. And by a little weird, I mean something has the humans have clearly been exposed to something, and they begin to revert back to being feral, which in this universe, humans aren't the brightest species, but they are incredibly intimidating. Especially feral humans are considered very powerful, and they can really cause a lot of damage. So Mops and her sanitation crew actually they don't fight. Again, they're kind of like janitors. So they were just on board ship, keeping things clean and repaired, and they were cleaning up some sort of nasty, disgusting mess. They had these sealed suits on because they didn't want to touch it or anything. So they're cleaning it up. So when the military people who were on the ship come back, this airborne, they think it was spread airborne, thing starts going around, and all the humans start reverting back to being feral. And they don't get it because they're stealing these suits. When the humans turn completely feral, they then turn on the alien in the crew and they kill all of them, with the exception of Grom, who winds up hiding in a pool. This leaves Mops as the stable, sane, and highest ranking individual. So Mops is now in charge of a ship. This janitor is in charge of this ship, and now she is trying to figure out what happened. This was clearly an act of bioterrorism. She wants to figure out what happened, what's going on, how the thing can be reverted. And she also is very loyal to these humans. These humans are feral, but she knows they don't have to be feral because there is a cure for it. That's how they all are working on the ship. They were cured by this species. She comes to learn that the military that she works for wants to just kind of kill all the humans and be like, whatever, we don't really want to discuss this because maybe there's something a little sketchy going on. So she makes it her goal to figure out what's going on, find a cure, and figure out who's behind this. So this book was really good. I rated this 4 stars. I laughed so hard during this entire book. It was really funny. The plot had a really good pacing. You never really felt like you were stuck or bored or things were rushed. I also really enjoyed like the commentary. So humans have gone feral, and then another species came in and is reverting them using some sort of cure to be not feral and work in the military, which means this species has full control over the narrative that they're telling the humans because they are in control. And what that can lead to some problems, especially if they maybe want to gloss over some stuff, as we find out in this book. So it's very interesting to have that level of commentary. Also, we have a lot of elements that I really like in a sci-fi book. For example, big space battles. I love it when there's a lot of ships fighting each other in space. I just love it. I love it. So we get that, and I was there for it. I didn't expect there to be that in this book, and there was, and I liked it. We also get alien life, which I really love in sci-fi. I love how authors invent alien life and think about all the requirements this alien life would have. For example, Grom here, they like to play video games and they like to drink methane slushies. And just like the little details of, okay, what gravity are they used to? What atmosphere are they used to? What do they breathe? How do they eat? How is their society set up is very interesting. And I really enjoyed it. So we had two elements that I really enjoyed. We had a really funny plot. We had a good, interesting story, and it was just overall a great sci-fi world. So I have never read anything by Jim Hines before, but I definitely would read some going forward. And I think if you like sci-fi, this is a really good book that you can't miss. I've, again, really enjoyed it, 4-star read, and if you haven't given it a read, I would really recommend picking up a copy and seeing if you like it. I hope everyone is having a great day and continues to enjoy their day. Thank you. Have a great day.